All right, we talked a lot on this show, as you know, about cybersecurity stocks, which, especially CrowdStrike, had been caught up in that momentum downdraft. You noticed that, and you bought more of that, along with more Palo Alto, too. Tell me.
Yeah, I think as we're talking about whether we're in correction territory and here's the bottom, or if April 2nd represents something worse and the markets go further from there, to me, cybersecurity is a sector within the software space, within the tech space, that is defensive against a lot of what we're talking about, right? It's a non-negotiable as far as enterprise line items across their balance sheet goes, their spending plans go. And I think that not just looking at Palo Alto trying to move away from on-prem and into the cloud and looking at something like a CrowdStrike that's already there. They've shown their platformization strategy is working. You look at a Zscaler, which I also own, similarly situated. So those two I would even put ahead of Palo Alto right now, which is still trying to make that transition to being a platform, which I do believe in. I think those two are already front runners heading toward that direction.
Spotify.
Yeah,
more of that too.
So Spotify to me is another one of those that looks defensive. If you like Netflix, you should also like Spotify, because the inelasticity of those streaming platforms has shown itself, and I think that Spotify is just a couple years behind where Netflix is with its paid user growth. I think like a third now of all of their monthly active users are on the premium tier. That's music to my ears as a Spotify shareholder, no pun intended. But I think that that's a really great place to be putting dollars to work, where you're worried about maybe the consumers looking to pull back some of their spending.
Bought more Oracle.
So Oracle, I'm very bullish still on the AI trade. I think that infrastructure is really going to matter, to Steph's point earlier, and I think Oracle is one of those that's, again, here's the theme, selling at a significant discount compared to where it was. So if you liked it back then, you should really love it right now.
Does anybody, by the way, like the CoreWeave IPO? Anybody looking to buy that? If you said you're still bullish on the AI trade, why not you? Why not today?
We're talking about a company that got its origin story started with Bitcoin mining or Ethereum mining, and then once that wave crested, it made its way into the AI trade. I think that realistically, you're talking about a reseller of NVIDIA GPUs. It's why NVIDIA had to step in and stop them out. Not really a business model I want to be throwing capital.
All right, I should just